Hello, and a very warm welcome to reading for the week ahead for starting Monday, the 31st of May 2021. I'm Julie-Sian from Healing Hand Services. The deck I have been drawn to use for the reading for this week is the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So this week marks the end of May, the end of the 5th month of this year, and we are starting the June, the 6th month of the year. So we have had a month of action, and a month of change, a month of imagining of where we want to be, where our goals and our dreams. And now we have visualized where they are, and we are now in June, is starting the action and manifesting it and starting the journey of creating our dreams and our goals. So we're connecting here to Mother Earth and Father Spirit, asking them what guidance, what information, what knowledge, what wisdom do we need to have for this coming week as we venture from May into June. So starting for tomorrow, connecting in with our angels and archangel spirits and guides, what is it that we need to know? You may connect with one card or all the cards. You may not connect with them until the middle of the week, but this is just a heads up. This is just this may possibly happen, and when you know something's happening, you can prepare for it. So we have got 1, 2, 3 cards here. Brilliant, fantastic balance. So the 3 cards we have is the balance card. This is all about balancing the yin and the yang, the up and the down, the work, the play. Balance, balance, balance. We have got Archangel Michael here. He is giving you the strength, the knowledge, and the wisdom to get through this week, to help you do the transformation from May into June, from the 5th month into the 6th month. This is Archangel Michael, and he will help you to cut away the cords and the chains that are holding you down, enabling you to move on into a positive light. And we have the word or the card healing. Healing. There is a lot of healing, because when you're going through a lot of change, a lot of reflection of where you have been and where you want to go. Sometimes we beat ourselves up. We beat ourselves up for lost opportunities. Why didn't we action this before? Why didn't we start our journey? And we need to start building on this healing of the past, because this is where Archangel Michael comes in. He helps you to release those chains. Now, it's not saying completely ignore it happened or ignore that, forget it happened, because these events happen. But what he's saying is acknowledge them, but no longer allow these negative things to carry on molding you the way you are. He's telling you to stop playing the victim, embrace it, and say, right, that is what has happened. Now I am moving on. I'm no longer allowing those events to hold me back. I'm no longer allowing those excuses. Oh, I can't do this because I never had a good education at school. I can't do this because I'm in a relationship that's not things. And what happens if I leave the relationship? I'll never be able to be on my own. Excuse me, you were probably once on your own before you went into that relationship. You were single once upon a time. You've done it before, you can do it again. Archangel Michael will give you the strength. But this is the balance, the balancing, the yin and the yang, balancing, getting rid of all that negative, because the negative is holding you down. So we want to balance it up to bring in the yang. The yin is the feminine, the yang is the masculine. Maybe you've been thinking too much. Now it's time to action. Bring it in, balance. And it's also saying, you're forever living, oh, when I win £1 million, this will happen. When I'm in a relationship, this will be better for me. But it can be better for you without those things, because that is just what you've been programmed. And this week is the end of the month, so it's the end of something. But whenever anything ends, something amazing, new and wonderful takes its place. So we've got June. We got the beautiful blazing June. Start of summer, everything feels better when the sun is out. Absolutely, because we've got the masculine energy of the sun. So yes, bring in that masculine energy of the action, because you've been thinking, cogitating, procrastinating, and you've been imagining, what is it going to be like? Where would I like to be in 6 months' time, in 6 years' time? And maybe, and it's now the time to bring in that action. You've been thinking, now it's time for that action change. Yes, it is a bit, ooh, and it's like, why didn't I start this before? But there's healing. So in order for you to move on to this week, you need to make sure there is balance of yourself. Maybe you've been giving too much away for other people and not thinking about yourself. Now that may sound very selfish, but you can't keep pouring from an empty jug. You can't keep doing stuff for other people if they're never doing anything for you. Give, 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 give. What is it that you want? And what this is about, balance, is bringing it back to you. Yes, you give to people, but it's time for you to receive. You give to people, it's time to give yourself time as well, and give yourself what is it that you want to do. Because when you enhance yourself, it's a ripple effect. It ripples out and enhances everyone else. And if you're feeling that, oh, you know, I can't start thinking about myself, why can't you? Use Archangel Michael to cut away those cords. Is it because you don't think you're worthy of your dreams? Maybe you don't think you're worthy of an amazing new job. Maybe you don't think you're worthy of a loving relationship, and you think, I have to stay in this relationship where I'm controlled and people don't love me. No. Use Archangel Michael's sword to cut away those negative thoughts that will enable you to move on. Yes, you're going to have to do some healing, a lot of forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. But when you forgive others and you go, you know what, you did this to me, I've learned it, I'm no longer using it as a reason to stay in this place. And that is the biggest thing you can do, to get two fingers up at them, because they're still controlling you. If they did someone or something happened to you, and you're still living over and over that, you're giving so much energy to that person or that event. What a waste of energy. And they've still got a control over you. You've got to cut those controls, heal from it, acknowledge it, don't disregard, because whatever happens made you into the person you are. But what it is, it's the time to stop playing the victim. Stop playing the martyr. That is too much of one-sided. You need to balance yourself up and go, no, I'm not the victim anymore. I am the survivor. I am this amazing god or goddess. I have got this amazing temple. I've got this amazing brain, and I'm going to grasp all those opportunities. You've let them all go. Right, balance. Let's grab any more new opportunities. So yes, thank May, because May has made you think about where you want to be in the next few months, in the next few years. And it's been a change, and it's an emotional change. This is why you've got to accept the healing, but use the strength of Archangel Michael. And if you start moving towards your dreams, and you've got the Debbie naysayers and the Debbie Downers going, oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do that if I were you. We'll turn around and go, Archangel Michael, and turn around and say to the person, no, you are not me. This is me. That is you. You want to stay in your negative place? You do that. But this is me. You got these Debbie Downers, but you know what? I'm using my blue cloak of protection from Archangel Michael, and I'm cutting away their negative, because I am now working from a place of unconditional love. When someone starts saying, no, don't do this, they're not working from unconditional love. What they should be going, wow, that's amazing. What can I do to support you and help you on your amazing journey? And turn around to them and say, look, I know it's not your journey, but this is my journey. And using the strength and go, I want you to support me and ask me, what can I do to help you on your journey? Flip it. That's the balance. Remove the negativity. If you can't on your own, call on Archangel Michael to cut those cords of negativity, cut those cords of being the victim, cut the cords of being the poor me, and use that cloak of protection and move forward. Yes, you're healing, because you're suddenly going, I've got new ways of thinking, and then you're going to beat yourself up for lost opportunities. But just go, you know what, I'm going to heal from that, because I'm no longer going to hold the negativity hold me up. I'm going to move on. This is me. I'm going to heal from it, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or psychological. The angels are all around you, and they only give you loving, guiding support. They will never put you in a situation that you can never deal with. And all they want is for stuff that will raise your higher vibration, that's to your highest good. And that is why we got the wonderful Archangel Michael here, because he wants to raise you up your higher vibration. He wants to cut away all the negativity, embrace the amazing things that are happening to you. We've got the start of a brand new month. Oh my God, start of brand new beginnings. But June, you've planted the seeds in May, you're a gardener, things are beginning to sprout, and this is what you can do. You're going to start growing and blossoming. Enjoy this week. Embrace, remember, bring back the balance into your life. Cut those cords, heal yourself from any negative beliefs, and embrace June, start of a new month, new beginnings. I do hope you've enjoyed this reading for this week ahead, starting Monday, the 31st of May. If you have, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because someone else may benefit from this reading. If you'd like to have a reading, especially a reading for the month ahead yourself, please contact me. How to contact me are in the comments below. I'd love to do a reading for you for June. Take care, have an amazing week, and enjoy June 2021. Namaste. Take care. Bye.